How's it going on YouTube? And today I'll be doing the YouTube Hunger Games. And I'm not doing any pictures because I'm frustrated with the image URL. Like the first one that I choose, I don't know if it's just me, says, I must have a valid, picture link, whatever. Like they're all from Google Images. Anyway, so for District 1, we have Shane of Shane Dawson TV and Joey of Joey Graceffa. In District 2, we have Ryan and other Ryan of 8-Bit Gaming. In District 3, we have Ian Hecox and Anthony Padilla of District 3. For District 4, we have Jesse and Gina of BFVGF and Prank vs. Prank, the Dope Fresh Nation. And in District 5, we have another couple, Shay and Colette Butler of the Shay Tarts. And then in District 6, we have Lily of Superwoman, your girl Superwoman. Then we have Rhea of the Rhea Replies, Rhea Videos, Vlogs, used to be Girl Gone Damer. And then in District 8, District 7, sorry, I'm losing what I'm reading already. We have Jenna, as you know, is Jenna Marbles, and we have Roman of Roman Atwood Vlogs. In District 8, we have Mark, aka Markiplier, and then we have Felix, aka PewDiePie, give a little bro fist there. And then in District 9, we have Lisa, aka Leasebud, Kalel, and Kalel, aka Kalel Kitten. I'm screwing up a lot. And in District 9. And in District 10, we have Jesse, aka McJuggernuts, and Jeffrey, aka Big Brother. And then we have in District 11, Rich of Review Tech USA, and Snipe, because I don't know her real name, SSS Sniper Wolf, or SS Sniper Wolf, or however you want to pronounce it. And then in District 12, District 12, as I butcher, I decided to go with a couple of YouTube villains. We have Greg, aka Onision, and Sam of Sam Pepper. Anyway, let's get right into the games, shall we? I didn't use any here. I keep realizing I forgot something. Okay. Now let's get to the game. Anyway, so everyone is proceeding as alive. And well, let's get to the games, shall we? Alright. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Review Tech USA gathers as much food as he can. Figures. PewDiePie runs from the cornucopia. Prank vs. Prank grabs a backpack and retreats. Jenna Marbles grabs a sword. 8-Bit Gaming 1 gathers as much food as he can. Onision runs away from the cornucopia. Big Brother runs away from the cornucopia, and VFVGF runs from the cornucopia. Shane Dawson TV also runs from the cornucopia. Joey Graceffa runs from the cornucopia. Rhea runs from the cornucopia. Shay Tarts grab a jar of fishing bait while Roman Atwood Logs gets fishing gear. Teaming up already. SS Sniper Wolf retrieves the trident from inside the cornucopia. Sam Pepper runs away from the cornucopia. Least Buck stays at the cornucopia for resources. Shay Tarts 2 takes a handful of throwing knives. 8-Bit Gaming 2, or the Ryan, grabs a shield leading on the cornucopia. Smosh 1, Ian runs away from the cornucopia. Superwoman runs away from the cornucopia. McJuggernuggets runs from the cornucopia, and Kalel Kitten runs from the cornucopia. Markiplier runs from the cornucopia, and Smosh 2, Anthony runs from the cornucopia. I just realized I was pronouncing that. I should probably get glasses. Anyway, let's proceed to the next round. Day 1. Rhea Leasebud Smosh 2 raid VFVGF's camps while she is sleeping. Shay Tart tries to sleep through the day. Superwoman diverts McJuggernuggets' attention and runs away. 8-Bit Gaming 1 explores the area. Prank vs. Prank receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Onision thinks about home. Shay Tarts 2 diverts Roman Atwood's blocks his attention and runs away. 8-Bit Gaming 2 travels to higher ground. Big Brother stalks Big Brother stalks Sam Pepper. Shane Dawson TV scares PewDiePie off. Markiplier steals from Kalel Kitten while she isn't looking. Sniper Wolf begs for Jenna Marbles to kill her. She reluctantly obliges, killing Sniper Wolf. Oh, Review Tech USA receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Alright, already one death. I need a drink. Alright, as we use the cannon for the fallen tributes are heard in the distance. SS Sniper Wolf, take a drink. Joey Graceffa, Smosh One, and Shaytards cheerfully sing songs together. Shaytards too contends to her wounds. Onision receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Roman Atwood blocks, defeats Leaf Bug in a fight, but spares her life. And Smosh 2 is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warrant. Hello Kitten destroys 8-Bit Gaming 2's supplies while he is asleep. Sam Pepper quietly humps. Review Tech USA and Jenna Marbles huddle for warmth. Superwoman attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful, so I'm laughing at the one before that. 8-Bit Gaming 1 cooks his food before putting his fire out. BF vs. GF goes to sleep. PewDiePie attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. McJuggernuggets tries to treat his infection. Shane Dawson TV goes to sleep. Prank vs. Prank receives an explosives from an unknown sponsor. Markiplier receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Rhea looks at the night sky. Big Brother thinks about home. Day 2. Anyway, Onision defeats Smosh 2 in a fight, but spares his life. Leaf Bug overhears Shaytards 2 and McJuggernuggets talking in the distance. PewDiePie picks flowers. La da 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 da. BRPG attacks Sam Pepper, but he manages to escape. Damn. Roman Atwood blogs, Smosh 1, Jenna Marbles, 8-Bit Gaming 1, and Markiplier hunt for other tributes. Rhea tries to sleep throughout the day. And Kalal Kitten practices her archery. Joey Graceffa begs for Shaytards to kill him, but he refuses in keeping Joey Graceffa alive. Good for Shay. Big Brother kills Review Tech USA as he tries to run. Shane Dawson TV travels the higher ground. Superwoman runs away from 8-Bit Gaming 2. Prank vs. Prank camouflages himself in the bushes. Is it Genus? Anyway. Review Tech USA, we salute you. Time for night 2, right? Yeah. Prank vs. Prank thinks about winning. Shane Dawson TV 2 and Shane Dawson TV and Leaf Bug hunt up a one. They're a couple. Markiplier receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Sam Pepper sets up camp for the night. 8-Bit Gaming 2 thinks about home. 8-Bit Gaming 1 cooks food before putting his fire out. Roman Atwood blogs sets a fire but stays hidden. Shaytards 2 tends to Kalal Kitten's wounds. Jenna Marbles passes out from exhaustion. PewDiePie receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Big Brother receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Smosh 2 climbs to a tree to rest. BFBG attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. McJuggernuggets, Onision, Shaytards, and Joey Graceffa sleep in shifts. Superwoman bashes Rhea's head with a mace. Smosh 1 dies from hypothermia. Bye! I think 2 people are dead? Or 3? 2? Anyway, Shane Dawson TV sees smoke rising from the distance, but decides not to investigate. McJuggernuggets collects fruit from a tree. Big Brother discovers a river. Smosh sprains his ankle while running away from Leaf Bug. Joey Graceffa questions his sanity. Roman Atwood blogs what thinks about home. Jenna Marbles constructs a shack. Superwoman fishes. BFBGF and Onision work together for the day. 8-Bit Gaming 2 and PewDiePie track down and kill Markiplier. No! Kalal Kitten, Prank vs. Prank, and Shaytards 2 hunt for other tributes. Shaytards attacks Sam Pepper, but he manages to escape. Damn. 8-Bit Gaming 1 discovers a cave. I really want Sam Pepper to die in this. I don't know if the rest of you want that to happen. Alright, fallen tributes. Rhea, Smosh 1, and Markiplier. Anyway. Night 3. 8-Bit Gaming and Sam Pepper cheerfully sing songs together. Leaf Bug thinks about winning. PewDiePie convinces McJuggernuggets to snuggle with him. Roman Atwood blogs climbs a tree to rest. BFBGF tends to her wounds. Shaytards convinces Superwoman to snuggle with her. Big Brother receives a clean water from an unknown sponsor. Onision questions his sanity. Well, that's about time. Shaytards and Jenna Marbles huddle for warmth. Kalal Kitten and Prank vs. Prank get in a fight but spares his life. Sorry, but defeats. Shane Dawson tries to sing himself to sleep. Smosh 2 attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. Joey Graceffa tends to his wounds. I feel like I'm going to run out of recording time. Day 4. Joey Graceffa kills McJuggernuggets. Damn it! with a sickle. Superwoman diverts Clark's attention away. Shane Dawson TV chases Shaytards. Onision thinks about home. Least Bucket, Big Brother, Hunt Brother, other tributes. BFBGF makes a slingshot. Smosh Tube poisons 8-Bit Gaming 1's drink, but mistakes it for his own and dies. Shaytards 2 searches for a water resource. Jenna Marble receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Prank vs. Prank and Roman Atwood vlogs work together throughout the day. PewDiePie is prickled by thorns while picking berries. Sandpepper fishes. And 8-Bit Gaming sees smoke from the distance, but decides not to investigate. No one died. Oh no, McDragonuggets is right about that. I'm not paying attention. Shaytards, Jenna Marbles, and 8-Bit Gaming tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. BFBGF cries herself to sleep. Roman Atwood blogs, convinces Big Brother to snuggle with him. 8-Bit Gaming questions insanity. Onision receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Least Bug attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. PewDiePie cries himself to sleep. Sandpepper quietly hums. Shane Dawson TV and Prank vs. Prank cheerfully sing songs together. Kalal Kitten goes to sleep. Superwoman questions her sanity. BFBGF, Prank vs. Prank, 8-Bit Gaming, and Shane Dawson TV to camp raid Shane Dawson TV's camp while he is hunting. Kalal Kitten dies from hunger. Sandpepper fishes. Roman Atwood vlogs attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Shaytards, Superwoman, and Shaytards 2 hunt for the tributes. Onision kills Big Brother. Thank God. Except it's Onision still alive while he was resting. PewDiePie and Joey Graceffa hunt for other tributes. Least Bug is picked by thorns while picking berries. Jenna Marbles explores the area. And in the following tributes, Kalal Kitten, Roman Atwood vlogs, and Big Brother. Alright. Shane Dawson TV 2 questions her sanity. Superwoman convinces PewDiePie to snuggle with her. Joey Graceffa attends to 8-Bit Gaming 2's wounds. 8-Bit Gaming 1 lies Prank vs. Prank into his shelter. Jenna Marbles thinks about the night while looks at the night sky. Shaytards 2 loses his sight of where he is. Onision and Shaytards tell stories about themselves and to each other. Sandpepper secretly injures BFBG. Okay. Sandpepper secretly injures BFBGF before he leaves her to die. Least Bug is unable to start a fire, but she sleeps without warmth. Interruption, sorry. Sandpepper sees smoke rising from the distance, but decides not to investigate. 8-Bit Gaming receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Shaytards 2 secretly slices Prank vs. Pranks without a sword, or with a sword. And Jenna Marbles injures herself. Least Bug, 8-Bit Gaming, Shaytards, and Shane Dawson TV hunt for other tributes. Joey Graceffa injured himself. Superwoman discovers a river. Onision discovers a cave. And PewDiePie falls into a frozen lake and drowns. After spawn tributes, Superwoman screams for help. 8-Bit Gaming quietly hums. Shaytards sets up camp for the night. Onision stays awake all night. Shaytards tries to sing herself to sleep. Joey Graceffa climbs a tree to rest. Sandpepper and Jenna Marbles sleep in shifts. Shane Dawson TV begs for 8-Bit Gaming 1 to kill him, but he refuses, keeping Shane Dawson TV alive. Least Bug falls into a pit and dies. Day 7, Joey Graceffa and Shane Dawson TV work together all day. Shaytards receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Superwoman and Sandpepper hunt for other tributes. 8-Bit Gaming 2 defeats Shaytards 2 in a fight and spares her life. 8-Bit Gaming 1 injures itself. Jenna Marbles hunts for other tributes. Onision searches for a water source. Least Bug is the only one. Superwoman questions her sanity. Shane Dawson TV cooks his food before putting the fire out. Shaytards goes to sleep. Shaytards goes to... I don't care about the night. They're not doing anything at night. Except... Joey Graceffa dies while trying to escape an arena. 8-Bit Gaming 1 explores the arena. Shane Dawson TV receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. 8-Bit Gaming 2 receives explosive from an unknown sponsor. Shaytards makes a wooden spare. Jenna Marbles kills Superwoman. Shaytards tries to spare a fish with a trident. Sandpepper convinces Onision not to kill him, only to kill him instead. So who died? Alright, volcano erupts in the center, and 8-Bit Gaming 2 is buried in ash. Shane Dawson survives, Sandpepper survives, Shaytards survives. Shaytards 2 dips her weapon in lava, kills 8-Bit Gaming 1 with it. Jenna Marbles suffocates. Alright, I'm gonna have to do a part 2. See you guys next time.